Alright guys, welcome back to another video. So today, obviously we're going to be trading Polarity. We're going to be starting out in trend mode today. The reason is because of the correlation between price and delta. And it's a pretty steady downtrend right now. Price and delta has been correlated just everything besides this candle, basically in pre-market. Taking a look at our levels. We're right at a key level as well. So yeah, I'm not sure what exactly is going to happen, but we've been bouncing around this area.
Order filled.
Oops. So that was a mistake. I was thinking market opened, and it didn't. It didn't open. Anyway, we'll just forget about that. So we're at a key level. Hopefully we bounce at it. We're also doing something a little different today. Trading 2.5 point PT and stop loss, so not 3. That was a big mistake. Holy. So we're gonna get stopped out here most likely because of the opening volatility. But yeah, we're at a key level. See what happens. We'll just forget about this trade. Act like it never happened. If we lose, um,
Stop filled.
yeah, so we're just gonna act like that never happened. I accidentally armed it 10 seconds too early, and we got filled into a long trade. So yeah, we're trading 3 contracts of 2.5 point target and stop loss, and yeah, price and delta's correlated. We're not in a big range really. I mean, like, we're not in a small consolidation range, which is why we're not arming in regression. And yeah, that's really it for now. Looks like it could be forming like a little bit of a point of control channel right here, but we'll have to see. A lot of heavy orders on the book map here. So if we take a look at the book map, right around this key area, 4142 area, we have a lot of buying going on. So something to notice, keep in mind, right? You can see a lot of that on this, obviously. This is just another book map's another order flow tool. Man, it's a shame that we were a dumbass there and armed it because we thought the market was open. But yeah, we'll just forget about that. So buying and selling coming in is pretty equal right now. Selling is a little bit heavier, but yeah, definitely just watching the time and sales here. Selling is definitely a little more heavy, but not that much.
Order filled.
All right, so we just got entered into a short fill. Still price delta correlated there. Right around this reverse RSI. We'll have to see what happens. We had a big sell order. 1,800 contracts, actually. There was some big buying coming in as well. 489 contracts, 354 contracts. You can see all that on the time and sales here. But 1,800 contracts. On Friday, there was also someone who was selling 1,800 contracts. So I would have liked to get a regression play around this reverse RSI line, but obviously that didn't happen because we're bouncing harder now. But and we just dropped so fast, so if we had gotten closer, I would have maybe armed it in a reverse or a regression, expecting a reversal. but you cannot predict everything, right? So yeah, still a lot of selling on the tape. You guys want me to show you this? You can see right here, 1,800 contracts, but then there's some buying in here as well. You can see all that here. So if we win this trade, we're gonna say we're 1 for 1 on the day, because
Target filled.
we were not smart. Interesting. I think we should have gotten filled. Maybe we didn't click it fast enough. That's fine. But yeah, basically, you don't arm in pre-market because of that, right? The opening volatility.
Order filled.
And all that. So just got filled into another short trade. There is some buying coming in. So this is going to be interesting. And we're, you know, right around, this is what open looks like here. We're in between these key levels, but usually, I mean, that's heavy selling through this key level. So we might be pushing down towards this area now. We'll have to see. Obviously, since we're just scalping, we can easily stop out still. We'll have to see what's going on. So probably gonna stop out here. Yeah, definitely gonna stop out here. If we stop out, we'll say we're 1 win, 1 loss on the day. In my mind. So
Stop filled.
we're still gonna stay in trend mode. I probably should have armed in regression there, because of this reverse RSI and this derived zone form, but for some reason my brain did not see this derived zone. Well, that's all right. So basically 1 win, 1 loss since market open. If this closes down with this much positive delta, we might arm in regression. So we'll have to see. Volume's pretty thin up here. It's heavier down here. You can take that in 2 ways, right? Buyers are getting exhausted on the way up, or sellers are heavy down here, or buyers are heavy down here trying to hold price here, right? But it looks like buyers are a lot heavier down here, so yeah, basically 1 win, 1 loss since open. Trend mode definitely was the right thing to start on, which I'm actually going to be releasing this Discord, just to give you guys a quick sneak peek. Discord server, education based. We're gonna have every morning I put a plan in here, put the key areas to watch. I put what we're gonna be likely starting the day in, and I'll also be explaining this in the morning hangout session, or morning hangout area. I will not be trading live, but you guys are encouraged to stay in the hangout after I leave and trade together. Share your screens, talk, all that. And then I'll be doing weekly education sessions with supply and demand, ICT, polarity stuff. You get a discount on my private sessions, which I've been running for a long time. Cost is $50 a month, but I think it's well worth it. So we're gonna have a good community, teaching you polarity, teaching you supply and demand. It also comes with a free course that I made a long time ago. I usually charge $400 for it, and you guys get it for free with the membership. It's about 4.5 to 5 hours of videos going over supply and demand, and it's going to be very helpful for polarity users. So it gives you a better idea for market context, and you can, gives you all this information basically on how I find these areas. I'll also be adding a polarity course in there. Yeah, I think it's well worth it. You get a free supply and demand course. You get to see what I'm looking at every day. You get to see live updates. You get to see education. We're going to do probably 1 education session per week. So that's the thought behind it. That's the thought. Please you want, comment. That's probably going to get released later this week. But yeah, comment if you have any questions, concerns about it. Besides that, heavy selling still. Have some buyers around 41.30. So right around this derived zone, we have some
Order filled.
some buyers. So it's a long fill there. One thing I did not notice is this, because I was explaining the Discord thing. So big down movement in price, big positive delta. Probably should have been arming it in regression mode. We would have gotten a rejection off this reverse RSI here. Take profit would have been here. So we'll see what happens. We will see what happens, but that was completely my fault there, not paying attention this morning. Not paying attention this morning. But I've been noticing whenever I do the 3-point take profit stop loss lately, it's just, it seems to like touch it or get one tick away and then reverse. So I decided to move it up 2.5 points, or up half a point in each direction to, just see how that were to work out. So we have good buying coming in on the tape here, which is good. Hopefully we can hit this. If we're actually in arm in regression, I think, if we hit this. So we touched it. Wow. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Come on, dude. That's not cool. A lot of sellers again. Look at this book map. 1591 contracts. The bigger the bubble, the bigger the selling. Right? That's kind of a shame. We touched it right to the tick and then reversed. But we cannot predict that, so yeah, we can't predict that. Hopefully we can come back up. If we hit the take profit, then we'll probably be arming it in regression, and the reason for that would be we have this derived zone. Looks like we might be starting to form a range. Yeah, I might be expecting some chop around this derived zone, and just from the tape, it looks like we're kind of chopping right now. We'll see what happens, obviously. And looking here, you can definitely see we're starting to form a little bit of a range. Jeez. It's just a little choppy this morning. Holy. Chop, chop. Another 1,000 contracts sell. Look at that. Book map's wild this morning. So with book map, you can see limit orders, and with the AC4, you see the active market buyers and active market sellers. But bookmap, you can see the passive orders that are sitting there. So use the two together, you can do well. It's a shame we just hit that. Oh Lord. We're gonna stop out now. I have a feeling a lot of selling. Get a quick pop up and then we're gonna arm it in regression. Might arm it in regression long up in this area. We're also kind of forming a point of control range here. right? Price is wanting to come in this area quite a bit. So let's see. Okay. Decent buying, but nothing super heavy right now. I've just been seeing heavy selling this morning on the tape. Had an 1800 contract, had a 1600 contract, had a 1000 contract. Most likely one person selling a huge size. Most likely. Yeah, really choppy. Not a lot of big orders or anything. Real close to that take profit. We were a tick away there. Which is also right in line with the absorption that it made up here. And it's also in line with this point of control. Interesting. Another big sell, 1452. Isn't that weird? It's all around the same area too. It's all like right here. One of these times that's just gonna make us get stopped out quickly. Quickly.
Stop filled.
So we did get stopped out there. Really should only be down one trade on the day. But we were kind of made a big mistake there in pre-market, so. And I also should have been armed in regression mode there because of this around the reverse RSI and big delta divergence, so that's my mistake.